Alright, guys, here we go. Today I want to react to a video that, let's just say has something to do with has something to do with a series of games that, might have you saying a certain word if you're in a certain room of a certain building. And what word would that be? Oh, a little word called objection. You know? Sorry. I'm sure you guys can already figure it out. Yes, you guys have probably already figured it out what it is. But if you haven't already, I'll point it out to you. It's the Ace Attorney. That's right. Spelled like Phoenix's last name. Ace Attorney TV. And with no further delay, and I suppose you guys could go check it out on the Capcom USA channel if you guys want to. That's your business. That's your right to do. And with no further delay, I suppose let's get this underway. Three, two, one. And I hope this works. And here we go. Ha ha! Wait. Is that Eric Vale I hear? As Phoenix Wright? Or is that someone else? Someone is doing an awfully good impression of Eric Vale's Phoenix Wright because that's either Eric Vale or like somebody else. I don't know who. I don't know who, but whatever. Dude, Kyle, Edgeworth, what's wrong, man? Why are you so grumpy? You do know that you're in this video because you obviously are in the series, right? You do know that, right? Oh, I don't know. Let me think. Could it be Phoenix is actually, introducing people to the series who might not be as familiar with it as others? Hmm? Just saying. Why does Phoenix look like Mr. Negative or whatever it is from Spider-Man? Right there. Oh God. Me. Why didn't they? Why did Capcom never capitalize on this idea? Because this sounds like a brilliant idea. Like why not have it? Whatever. Why not come up with something like this for like a future Ace Attorney game? You'd have it play out like a movie, but an interactive movie. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know that, Phoenix. Dude, I know all this. Dude, do you not? Okay, Miles, let me clue you in here on something you might not be thinking clearly on. Okay? You are a prosecutor in the Ace Attorney series, right? So it figures having you in the video might actually be of help. Jeez, dude. So Capcom basically said, share what makes the series so special, but you didn't want to do it by yourself. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense, people. That makes sense. Yeah, the first Ace Attorney game was called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, if I'm not mistaken. I think. I don't know. Yeah, but there's one. Yeah, but there's one detail that you guys conveniently left out here. When it was re-released for the Nintendo DS, you conveniently forgot that in 2005 there was an English translation for the game. For those of us over here in the States, yeah, yeah, no shit. I know that was over 20 years ago, and I know that back then no one had ever heard of the courtroom battle genre. Back then, I think the only kind of games that came out like back then in 2001 were games like the original Silent Hill 2, games like that. Yeah. Frank saw it, and again, his name should have been Frank. Did it because it turns out he really was the culprit. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Dude, how is it not so freaking obvious that he was the culprit? Really, Phoenix? You do realize that when you actually got that guy to admit he was wrong, you more or less turned around everything for yourself. Yeah. Who, by the way, was not Edgeworth. It was oh, what was his name? It's that one sneaky little weasel. Oh God, what was his name? Oh God, this one, yeah, yeah. I don't think so. Phoenix, there, buddy. Yep. It's not Edgeworth, I can tell you that much, as he says. It was what was his name? Was that state prosecutor, but I can't remember his freaking name. Dang it. That sucks. How in the world is Edgeworth a weirdo? No, seriously, how is he a weirdo? He objected to a witness's talkativeness. Oh, brother. Yeah, that should imply the witness is the weirdo here, not Edgeworth. Really? Really, Phoenix? Okay. Francisca von Karma, yeah, she is kind of a weirdo here. Yeah, she is. But dear God, wait a minute. Isn't she from like Germany or something? Or am I missing something here? Yeah, she sure did, and oh boy, does it hurt, man. Wait a minute. Yeah, don't we find out at the end who this guy really is? Like at the end of the third game, don't we find out who this guy is? Like, don't we find out this guy was like someone that Mia actually worked with? Or am I mistaken here? Yeah, I think we do, and I can't remember who it is. Oh God. Yeah, it is kind of what they mean by that. Oh boy. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Then we get to the area I'm not really all that familiar with. Yeah. Yeah, because Apollo Justice Yeah, he kind of joined. He kind of makes his debut in this area of the franchise, but I'm not too familiar with this part of things. Wait a minute. Yeah, I mean this guy really does a good job playing air guitar. I mean, jeez, yeah, yeah. Athena Sykes. Yeah, yeah. Actually, her expertise in psychology does help her get to the truth, now, doesn't it? Yeah. Death Row inmate and prosecutor Simon Blackquill also makes his debut in this game. Wow. Yeah, in this game, Spirit of Justice. Holy crap! Yeah, this is one part of the game where I'm starting to wonder if maybe the creators were starting to run out of ideas here. Yeah, because I honestly can't tell if they're I can't tell if they're actually, oh god, and this smug maniac, this smug arrogant dude. You really just want to punch this guy right in his placid face, don't you? You really just want to. You really. There are times I bet when some of the people, some of the characters in this game, probably just want to walk up to him and just punch him right in his placid face. Because honest to God, this guy is a real. I hate to say this, but asshole. No, I don't hate to say that because that's what he is, an asshole. God, stop that. Dang it. That is not right, man. That ain't right. Yep. Shows how you actually it shows how Phoenix actually is advanced in that case. Yeah. But wait a minute. This is one of those games where I start to wonder whose ancestor is who. What character in this game is the ancestor of who? There's only one we know for sure, and that's Phoenix Wrights. Yeah, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. He's the only one that we know for sure. The rest, I ain't got a clue as to who everybody else is, as to what ancestor is who. Yeah, I don't. Okay, they obviously had to change that name for copyright reasons. Herlock Sholmes. By the way, that'd be Sherlock Holmes, by the way. Yeah. Unfortunately, okay, I'm thinking this is Edgeworth's ancestor. I'm thinking I'm thinking this Barak Vazis guy is Edgeworth's ancestor. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Wait, it makes you better? You think that makes you better? Apparently he does, Phoenix. Apparently he does. Yeah. Ace Attorney TV. Okay, how does this have anything to do with How does this have anything to do with Ace Attorney at all? Again, what does this have to do with Ace Attorney at all? This has nothing to do with it. Wait, if the main character is already dead, then how in the world are you going to play this game if the main character's already dead? What? So both of the main characters are dead already in this game. So that doesn't make sense, does it? No. Yeah. What? Oh my god. Are they really doing this? Are they really doing the yeah, let's make it so that way our main characters can rewind time crap again? Good god. Did that nonsense die like years ago? Yeah, where they thought basically not to do this anymore because they realized that was the stupidest thing ever. Seriously. Oh god, hold it. Ace Attorney Investigation Collection. You Mr. Influencer. Wait a minute. Okay, the Ace Attorney Investigations Collection, isn't that like where you actually play as Miles Edgeworth and you basically have to solve cases, kind of like you do in the Ace Attorney series, but you actually have to prosecute people. I guess that's my guess anyway. I don't know. Oh, brother. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. Get his help. This guy, yeah, I can kind of see why Phoenix calls him Mr. Werewolf, because he does kind of look like one. Yeah, yeah. I don't get it. And then we have a judge on the committee. Have a judge called Verity Gavel. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Yeah yeah. and yeah. So basically, people, the lesson is where you can start the series basically from wherever you want. You don't have to start it from the beginning unless you want to. That's your God given right to do so. You don't have to. You can if you want. That's up to you. And that, my friends, is what makes this series so good. You can start it from wherever you want. That's fine. That's fine with us. That's fine with me. Oh yeah. and that's your right to do. Oh boy. Thanks, man. What about next time? Next time? Oh boy. Oh boy. So again, yeah. And these are all available to pick up right now. You can get it on Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, and Steam, and Game Pass too if available. So yeah, and that's that, people. So what do you guys think? Me personally, I have no problems with the video. Yeah, I'm very glad the video is turned out the way it did. So, if you did enjoy this video, and I hope you did, again, do go check out the original video on the Capcom USA or Just Plain Capcom YouTube channel. Because remember, it's called Ace Attorney. That's right, Ace Attorney TV. That's the name of the video. And do feel free to go check it out if you wish. And my friends, that is all. So if you guys did enjoy this, leave a like on the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, share the video around for those in need or those who wish to see. Click the bell to be notified for future videos. And while you're at it, my friends, do not forget to subscribe for more of me and these videos you shall see. And until next time, my friends, later.